Hi all, and welcome to the third module and the last module of this mini course in shielding and how to protect your energy. So this module, we're going to talk a little bit about how you can move on from here. You've used your shields in different circumstances. In module 1, we've learned to check in with your own energy body and know where your drainers and energizers are. And now in module 3, I want you to teach you some next steps or talk you through next steps and how you can maintain this sort of tranquil protection. Well, there are a few things that you need to know what's really important. And if you're like, for example, you visualize yourself in a bubble of light in one of the major protection scenarios in a negative draining meeting, you also have the tendency to lock up all the negative energies in that bubble. So if you ask yourself what goes wrong and you don't feel quite all right, and how, you're going to ask Tina, I still feel crap, the bubble doesn't work. It's maybe because you locked in your negative energy or the negative energy of that person already in your body. So you want to get rid of that first. So it's not my idea. This is like a well-known system. It's like your facial. How do you do a facial? You clean first, and then you put some cream up. Cream is the barrier. The cleaning is getting rid of your toxic energies. You get your moisturizer on, your just, your protective barrier, and then you're gonna fill your cup later on. So the facial is important. First, before you go into a meeting, you make sure to fill your own cup and make sure you clean the energy. So how are we going to do that? Well, there's this guy that I'm a fan of. He's Glaswegian, and he's called Guile Gray. He's an angel whisperer. And he tells people to get this mantra on, to like, he talks to the angels, but it doesn't matter. You can talk to yourself, the universe in general, and you say like, dear angels, universe, whatever, please cut the cords from everything that binds me to people, places, situations, fear, bullshit. So cut the cords. That's a mantra. You can develop it as your own. You can change it. I visualize myself in a place on the water, like I'm swimming and I have all this seaweed surrounding my body, and just all this pulling, tugging, these seaweeds that pulls me down on the water and I can't breathe. And this could be all the vampires or family, your bosses, your whatever it is that's just pulling you down on the water, and get rid of those. And just, I visualize like really swimming towards the light, getting rid of all these tactiles pulling me down things on the water. And I swim towards the light, and I visualize that. And it can be, a few seconds to visualize that. If you're not a visualization person, you can really say the mantra out loud, just, okay, cutting the cords. What also, if that doesn't work, you can go for a run, really shake it out, go in loud music, dancing, physical exercise, things like that really helps to get rid of all the negative energies that's already in your body. So that helps. There are more techniques, of course, and just let me know what works for you, and fill your cup. So make sure, like, vibration of energy, and energy is a vibration, works like, we empath like to lower our vibration to other people's, so that we don't want them to feel bad about themselves. We feel their pain, so we often dim our lights. We vibrate in a lower frequency so that we're sort of setting the scene a bit. We're people pleasing, and that's not the way to go, because you do want to shine your light as an empath. And the good thing about that is you don't really have to do anything or say anything. You just have to make sure you are the lighthouse and the beacon, and then just sit in a room. How often do you see, like, maybe, this lovely person that you feel immediately happy with? it happens. We have these persons in our life that we think, oh, it's just a nice energy, and they're what? Who are they, and what is the trick? They're confident. They're confident in their own body, with themselves, and that's what you need to do. Make sure you're just, book a coaching session with me. Make sure that you work on your confidence and self-love first. Fill your own cup first. How do you feel in the morning? Why do you get out of bed? And who are you? Are you confident? Are you quickly upset about things? Are you unhappy in some way? These all are important to figure out as well as your protectors, because just a protection is not really helpful if you are in a really low frequency. A protection is only as powerful as your highest energy levels. So if you're 30% in the morning and you feel really crap, and you're 30% in your energy body overall, and you are having your protection, your shield is only as strong as 30%. So you don't want that. You don't want your 30% protection is not going to do it for you. Fill your cup first, go for a walk, go for a meditation, go for some music, nice coffee, some smoothies, whatever you need to do to make your 30% high up as much as you can. Do coaching, training, move house, quit that relationship, quit your job, whatever you need to do to make yourself vibrate in a higher frequency. And then I will promise you, it will almost go automatically. At one point, you don't even need those barriers anymore, because the main reason you need those barriers is because empaths have this often this childhood trauma, a low sense of self, and empaths are using their this as a technique of self-protection, to that we feel other people's energy in the room so that we can adjust and adapt to that as a survival technique. But that's a whole new other story, and I want to leave it with that. So on the end, clean, moisturize, protection, and fill your cup. That's important. Okay, let me know how that goes, and don't forget to book your free session, follow-up session with me, no strings attached. I hope that was useful for you, and hope to see you again. Bye.